Blahzay Bling, Blahzay Bling, Bling, Bling. What's good, son doobie? Another day, another dollar, another way to make them holler. You know exactly how we do. I hope you're working on your plan. The plan is working accordingly. The plan to get us the most dopest, I said dopest. Most dopest, most flavor, most flyest life possible. And yo, I'm leaving that in there. Check it out. When it comes to me, we do one take, one shot, one shot. I don't pause the video like people do. Like they do this shit. Hey yo, what I mean? Hate that shit, bro. Like legit hate that shit. And I'm not gonna go back and edit it, bro, because I'm making my video. I hope you're working on your plan. Your plan is working accordingly to get you the most dopest life possible. Beautiful garbage. We gotta eliminate all the madness so we can make room to obtain the new stuff to maintain it. You know what I mean? You already know what time it is. Today's a great day for a great day. So we are going to have a phenomenally great day because we are wonderful people in this wonderful world doing wonderful things, living wonderful lives. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Yo, I wasn't going to Blahzay Bling, but I'm going to Blahzay Bling right now. It's one of those things where it goes to, even though when you don't feel like doing something, you still do it, yo. Like, there's tons of times I don't feel like going to the gym. I'm addicted to that shit, so I go. I didn't feel like Blahzay Blinging this morning. I got into a beef this morning with my girl over some of the stupidest shit in the world, so I didn't want to talk. But I'm like, hey, yo, the best way to get the feeling of doing stuff and getting into rhythm is to do it when you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to Blahzay Bling right now, but I'm going to. You know what I mean? Because just like my bag says, fuck your feelings, bro. Fuck your feelings. So what if you ain't feeling it, man? You still got to do it. So that's what's going down in Chinatown. I'm on my way to the warehouse right now. Today is my day off, but we're going to just go do a quick session of abs. I got to go do a quick ab and calf. I'm going to do abs and calves today. Real fast. Quick, fast, like my name was Flash. When a sucker try to rob me from my cash. That's from punks jump up to get beat down. Bump, 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 bump. Old heads know what I'm talking about. Brand Nubian. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. I want to Blahzay Bling with you because check it out. I got a couple dollars to my name. You know what I mean? I'm straight. I'm very straight. And these gas prices is pissing me the hell off. So I could only imagine. What about the people that ain't straight? The people that don't have it going on? The people that don't have the side hustles? The people that don't have the extra income? The people that don't have the 6 figures in the bank? The people that don't have that? Bro, the past 3 days, right? Because like the last Blahzay Bling I posted was me catching the food poisoning last week. It's already been 1 full week, right? Because today is already Thursday. We on Thursday. I caught it last Tuesday. I went from 186 to 171. I'm back up to 176. So I gained myself my little 4 pounds back, but it's a lot better. Look, I got my alfalfa, you know. I got to be looking good Puerto Rican style and shit. The Puerto Rican pretty boy. But I was thinking to myself yesterday, really 3 days, right? I've been watching my YouTubes, and I be watching different types of genres in YouTube. I got my own styles. I go through my own shit, right? Just like everybody else. And I don't know how the hell I got on this genre, right? Because I be just watching stupid shit. I got in the genre of poverty. And me just watching all the poverty and shit, bro, done my head up something vicious. Bothering me. It's bothering me. But the poverty that I seen isn't normal poverty like we see out here. Like, all right, check it. I watched a couple videos of being homeless in San Diego, right? And these sons of bitches that are homeless here in San Diego are on the beach chilling. And I said to myself, that's the last place I want to be homeless, is on the beach where a bunch of people are having fun and not me. You know what I mean? Back in the day when I was homeless for a quick second, I was homeless for about 6 weeks, 7 weeks, almost 2 months, right? In and out that shit. But when I was homeless, I wasn't homeless, but I was homeless, right? I didn't have a home. But let me break it down. Back in the day, 2001, this is right after Y2K, right? I was living in Atlanta. This is right after the World Trade Center fell. You know what I mean? I was in promotions at, yes, sir, I got you, family. Yes, sir. So Right after the World Trade Center fell, I was working for Hot 97, which turned into Hot 107.9. I was in the promotions. Ended up getting fired. Me and my boy Finney got fired. Finn Belinsky Styles. Finn Belinsky Styles got fired because he literally on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, he ended up fucking a girl on his boss's desk. Stupid ass left the condom in the bathroom. No? While he was fucking shorty on the desk, I was fucking shorty in the basement. In the basement bathroom. Yeah, we both chuck deuces, get the gun. All lovely, passive, bubbly, nothing to be mad about. I was working at Planet Hollywood, which is a restaurant that went out of business. And during the day and doing the promotions at night, in the afternoon and at night. And I ended up getting evicted because I didn't want to pay the rent, because I told you the story of how I ended up getting robbed and shit. So I ended up being homeless. Now, the way that I was homeless was I had connections back in the day. So I had one of my homeboys working at the Four Seasons and at different hotels and shit. So they book out a room like it was out of service. And they give me the key card and be like, bro, you got 4 days here. So I was in a hotel room. Also, since back then I didn't have a gym membership, I had the key card to the hotel room. I'd go into the gym, work out, go upstairs, go take a shower, go to sleep, that type of shit, right? So I wasn't technically homeless. I was technically homeless for about 10 days, right? And when I was homeless for them 10 days, let me move up a little bit, boom. When I was homeless for them 10 days, like, I ended up bringing one of my homeboys to work out with me at the Four Seasons Hotel, downtown Atlanta, Peachtree Street. And son of a bitch, I'm in the workout room working out, and this son of a bitch is robbing the lockers. So dude is in the shower, and he sees my friend breaking into the lockers, call security. To make a long story short, I got chased the fuck out of there, dumb fast. Like, security done chased us, bro. Never went back. So my homeless saga started at Hartsfield International Airport. I will go to Hartsfield International Airport and pretend that I was a passenger and just sleep. You know what I mean? I'll just sleep there. They ended up catching on because they kept seeing me. The same security guard kept seeing me, and he was just like, yo, I done seen you here like 4 days in a row. Like, what flight are you waiting for? So when I finally got caught, I ended up saying, no, man, what happened was I lost my luggage, and I keep coming here every day looking for my luggage. And I lied to him. I'm like, yo, it's a Louis Vuitton bag, and it's this and that. So he called the cops on me, and to make another long story short, we ended up going to the baggage claim where all the lost luggage was, and the first Louis Vuitton bag, all right, there's my shit. I took it and dipped the fuck off. In that Louis Vuitton bag, it was a guy, that dude was 5XL. The dude was 4XL. So I had a bunch of clothes 4XL. The shit was stupid as shit. When I went back to Hartsfield International Airport, right when I looked at him and the security guard seen me, he got on the thing, bro. I turned around, got back on the MARTA, and got the fuck on. And that's done. I'm not going back here because I already knew what time it was. My ass went to, right from there, I went from Hartsfield International Airport, which is the last stop on the MARTA. I got off at West End, not the West Street, West End. And when you get off at the West End, you got the pretrial detention center, Magic City, and what? Greyhound bus station. That was my new home, the Greyhound bus station. I stayed at the Greyhound bus station for a fucking week. Every night, I'd go to the Greyhound bus station, sit there and pretend that, I was waiting for a bus. Finally got my check-in, and I went and got me another apartment. By that time, the eviction never hit, so I ended up moving. Check this shit out. There's two sides of Atlanta if you don't know about it. You got Buckhead, which is the dumb rich side, and you got Bankhead, which is the hood. Shit. Hood, bro. I'm going to go on a quick tangent. It's not here nor there. There was this real hood club called The Bounce in Bankhead. I ended up winning a couple freestyle battles there. I had these motherfuckers ready to fuck me up over that. Anyway, I ended up going from homelessness to Buckhead, which is Lenox, the Lenox Mall area. So I went from being homeless to living in one of the most, a luxury part of town. Because the eviction didn't hit, I got 2 months free rent. So I just told the lady, hey, check it out. The rent there was like $950. I said, go ahead and prorate it, and they dropped that shit down to $750. Bro, I stayed there for a year. Love that shit. I was 1 block away from fucking all the clubs in Buckhead. And at that time, I was rocking with Emperor Cersei. He was doing Friday, Saturday nights at, I forgot the club, but it's the club that fucking Puff Daddy and BMF got into it, and they killed Puffy's boy and shit. It's that club. Because right after they killed Puffy's boy, that's when I left Atlanta. That part of that whole section of Buckhead is gone. They don't got, it was a whole street full of club after club after club after club after club. Them shits is gone now, bro. Them shits is gone. I said all that to say, bro, because like the past couple days, I've been watching these homeless YouTubes and shit, man. And I only could imagine. But then after I watched people being homeless here in Atlanta, in San Diego, I started seeing like real life poverty. Like not like you're living on the beach and you're begging and you make 50. Yo, there are beggars that make $50 and $100 every fucking day, bro. That's 3 bands a month. $36,000 a year begging. Hey, yo, sorry for being non-compassionate, but I am compassionate and I am empathetic, very much so. But when you're fucking hustling $100 a day, hey, yo, that's your decision to keep your ass on the street. So I want to look at real poverty. I started looking at Bangladesh. I started looking at Cairo, Egypt. Last night, I watched this poverty episode of these people in the Philippines that live in the fucking cemetery, family. I watched and you see how like we hustle, we're able to grab shit. The idea of whatever we have, we're able to fucking to have it. I was trying to picture myself being fucked up in Bangladesh. I was trying to picture myself fucked up in Cairo, Egypt, or in the Philippines where they live in fucking the cemetery. And I really started counting my blessings yesterday, bro. I really started counting my blessings. I watched this YouTube of this guy that wakes up at like 5 a.m. and he's a rickshaw driver. You know, a little rickshaw, a little tuk-tuk. But this dude is old school. He doesn't have a motorized one. He has a pedal one. Now, my thing is this. When you're over here and you're doing the rickshaw shit, right? And there's 2 of them to have. You got the motorized one or the pedal one. The pedal ones are phased out because everybody got the bikes. This dude still got the pedal one. And I watched it. It like broke my heart to see this shit, bro. Like it broke me. Because here I am thinking I had a rough life. And this guy wakes up and here it is. Something I've never understood. And I'm never going to understand this. If you're struggling and you're messed up in life, why would you have 5 kids? Let's have another one. Let's have 6 and 7. But come on, that has always annoyed me. The same way it has always annoyed me to see the homeless person with the dogs. That shit always, family, that shit infuriates me. You're homeless, but you got dogs. Family. Anyway, I seen this rickshaw driver wake up at like 5 a.m, have 1 egg and 1 piece of bread. Ride 5 miles, 4.5 miles into the city, biking. Pick up 3 passengers, and in them 3 passengers, 15 miles between them 3. So each passenger was 5 miles this way, 5 miles that way, 5 miles that way. So after the last guy, now the Duke is 10 miles away from home. He goes home. Now it's like 5 o'clock. When he gets home, his wife has dinner ready for him, and it's chicken and rice and vegetables. So he eats his shit with his hands. His kids, it's his family. It's a family thing, and they're all. The thing about it, they were laughing, and they're still a family. It's still a dynamic. It's a beautiful dynamic because they were laughing, playing with their cat. Like it's still their poverty never affected them. When he's done with dinner, the dude grabbed his rickshaw and went back to the city another 5 miles. Now we at 25 miles, bro. When he pulls into the city and shit, and he's waiting for a fare, thunderstorm. It starts raining like a son of a bitch. So he's there just smoking a cigarette outside trying to stay dry. And you can see the desperation and the sad look on his face like, he's hurt, bro. 10 o'clock at night, no passengers, 5 miles back home. He gets there at like 11 o'clock. He's only going to get 5-6 hours sleep, and it's going to happen all over again. He does it every day, every day. 35, 40 miles a day biking. He made himself $10 US, 15 US. I started counting my blessings, family. Counting my blessings. People out here bitching about gas and people out here bitching about being homeless on the beach. Family, it can always, 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 always get worse. I'm very grateful for what I have, and that's the whole point of this. Be grateful for what you have, family. Be grateful for what you have. You never know what it's not even here, bro. You're not, again, being homeless on the beach. I seen an episode, this girl homeless on the beach, 3 fucking kids. You want to know how, like, the thing that irked the shit out of me is the kids is 3, 2, and 1. Hey, yo, check it. You was home. She said she was homeless for about 4 years. You was homeless before the 3-year-old. So that means you were homeless for the 3-year-old, the 2-year-old, and why are you out here fucking having kids homeless? I'm going to shut up. But count your blessings, family. That's all. Count your blessings. You never know. And then I started thinking the most craziest thing. What did he do to deserve this life? He was just born in that part of the country. Was he reincarnated there? Did he do something to be reincarnated there? Or was that the test to be reincarnated here? You feel me? How it goes? Like, how is it determined that you know what I mean? Is it a hierarchy that you go from, all right, you did it, now you did good, so now you're going to be able to do this, you did good, now you can do this, you did good, and you keep rising the ranks of life? I'm counting my blessings, and I would like you to too. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's get up in here. Today, we are at the warehouse. Yesterday, we were at TG, professional gym. Boom. I can't hit no buttons. I hit a button, it stops the video. Look at that. Sunny San Diego. Sunny San Diego. I need to hear my noise. There you go. I can't have no one steal my siding. The siding is saving my ass right now. Bro, the siding is $30 to fill up. Now it's $50. $50. I filled it up today. $51 fucking dollars to fill that shit up. But, hey, I got it, so I'm not mad. But, oh, here's another thing. They're watering down the gas, bro. I'm able to get 1 full week off a full tank. Now I'm going to get in 3 and 4 days. 4 days, and I'm not even driving like that. They're being dirty to us and shit, yo. There's nothing we can do except do what we can do when we can do it. So you already know what time it is. I want to give a major, I don't forget that shit. I give my major shout out to my main guy, Jamul. Jamul, I hope you good, brother. I hope you good, brother. Count your blessings, Jamul. I don't want you being a rickshaw driver in Bangladesh, my guy. I don't. I don't want none of y'all. And if y'all are, mad props, family, mad props. You already know how we get down, fippity dippity doo dip. Damn, you just messed my whole head up, bro. I'll catch you on the flippity dippity doo dip, and until next time, Ducitos. Count your blessings, family.